about my life and my family and our struggle. And the actual video that was shot by O.T. DeRio takes place on my street where I live, in the heart of the Badlands. And all the young men that are in that video are struggling to feed their flesh and blood. And I'm excited this morning because I have a co-host here with me, and we're going to just, talk about all the things that are happening, both in the union and what's happening in the country right now. And that's my brother Richard Hooker from the Teamsters 623. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
Why don't you tell our listeners a little bit about yourself, and I'll tell folks a little bit about who I am.
All right. I've been a Teamster for about 19 years now, working for United Parcel Service. I'm a shop steward also. Been the delegate for the Teamster Convention. Just a fighter for what's right. Trying to make sure that our members are protected, the contract integrity is held. And that's pretty much, the foundation. That's what we all about, trying to fight for the members in the working class.
That sounds good. Tell us a little bit about your family.
Oh man, I'm married, a daughter and a son. My son will be 18 years old this month. Can you believe it, man? Oh my goodness. He's getting old. I'm getting young. He's getting old. My little girl, she'll be 13. She's growing up on me, and so it's just a happy time right now, happy time right now.
That's wonderful. So tell me a little bit about when do you think it was in your life? At what point that spark happened, where you figured you had to do more than just go to work?
Actually, it happened right after the contract that we had in 2013. I think that's when it all happened for me. I was a shop steward then. I was shop steward before 2013, but I really didn't get involved like I am now until after the contract passed, and our leaders nationally and locally, they told us some things that we found out that were untrue. And when that happened, something in me it kind of broke, because my father, he was a military guy, and he always preached leadership and always, abide by what they say. And so I'm loyal, and, loyal to a fault. But when this happened, I had to make a decision, either be loyal or do what my responsibility, follow what my responsibility is. And my responsibility is not to the people in office, it's to the members on the shop floor. So, and also my family. So I had to make a decision, and, when I made that decision, I got a lot of backlash from the people in office, because like I said, we were loyal to them. And so when you stand up for people, you're always going to get some backlash, no matter what, no matter if it's good, bad, somebody's just not going to like you. So we've been fighting, and then, these guys, we've been fighting the company we're working for, we've been fighting the people in office, and, and it's a shame that you have to fight the people that's in office, because you pay them. And so, that's a problem, because we provide them, it's almost like supply and demand. We supplied them the resources to help us, and in that supply, we should get what we demand, which is good contracts, no concessions, the best of the best, especially when the company is making as much money as this company is making. But like I said, the last contract really put a strain on my trust in leadership, so I had to make a decision. And I know I made the right decision, and I know a lot of people don't, of course the people in office, they don't really like that, but it's not about them. I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing this because of them. And, everybody got to take a stand. Everybody got to take a stand, because it's not just about the Teamsters. It's about labor in general. We see the teachers, how they're doing, Oklahoma and Arizona and West Virginia. You know, they took a stand. And so that's what we have to do. And that's one of the reasons why I got more involved, because there was a big divide between leadership and membership. And we got to close that gap. And the only way to close that gap, you got to get the right people in office. Something happened yesterday, and I know you're quite aware of it, was that the person that's negotiating our contract put a proposal on the table that the company didn't propose. It was him, and it weakens our contract, you know, making these hybrid drivers, you know, and that's the kind of stuff that people need to pay attention to, and people need to wake up, because this affects.
Hybrid driver for our listeners that don't know.
Well, what they're trying to do is they're trying to make the package car driver. So right now, a ground driver, that's all the ground driver does, is they come in, get their package car, and they go out and deliver the packages. Where what our chief negotiator proposed was that those same drivers, or the new drivers, I should say, would come in, load their trucks 4 hours or whatever the case may be, and then go out and deliver. Now, by them doing that, their pay rate would drop. Because right now, a full wage scale package car driver makes about $36 an hour. But if the negotiator gets his way, and and that's funny to say that, because the company didn't propose this. It was our own people. The people that we pay proposed this, not the company. It was our own people that we pay, our officials, our leaders, who's supposed to have our best interests at heart, and they don't. So if this goes through, which I'm pretty sure it won't, because I think the members have had enough, and we sit across the country from California all the way up to Maine, all the way down to Florida. You know, everybody's had enough of these guys. The past election for the International, we saw that most of the UPS locals, about 70% of them, voted against our current international leadership. So, you know, that's a good thing, and I hope people, you know, pay attention, and let's vote. That's the key. We got to vote, and we got to fight.
Okay, so we're going to cut now to a good, long-standing Union song with an updated twist by Rebel Diaz. Which side are you on? And we'll come back with Richard Hooker from the Teamsters Local 623 and talk a little bit more about how do you make a decision about what side you're on.
Yeah, it's right. That's right. I'm sorry. I just I had the radio on downstairs.
You was able to hear everything good?
Yeah, actually, you're coming in a little soft.
Okay.
So I mean, if you even want to take the mic out of the stand and hold it,
I might have to do that.
Be a little closer to it. I guess I gotta work some of these things out still. Oh, yeah, there's a twist. Sorry, feel free to take that off.
Who's singing this song? This song pretty good here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put this on my playlist. What side are you on? I'm gonna put that on there.
Nice.
Who sing that?
Rebel Diaz.
Yeah.
All right. You got to send me that so I can put it on there.
Yeah, there's 1,000 versions.
They're singing it live on the march.
Oh, okay.
just wanted to make sure that we
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
Sure, no problem.
Alrighty. What's up, y'all? Y'all doing all right out there? And commercial break. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. How was work yesterday for you? Was it alright? It was good last night? Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah, Jumbo said he had a good time out there at the thing yesterday. It was a lot of people, he said. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Mr. Rob, don't you want to come back? The air department miss you, man. Got your boy Jumbo just come up here. Let me see here. That's the light. I wonder if... Hey, make sure y'all got your radios on 92.9.
Well, we're back here at LP 92.9 FM, Philadelphia, South Philadelphia Community Radio Station. And this is Sherry Honkala from the Poor People's Economic Human Rights Campaign. I'm also a member of Teamsters Local 623. I'm here this morning with my co-host, Richard Hooker. And we were just listening to Rebel Diaz. And Rebel Diaz and Dead Prez and their version of Which Side Are You On? And I forgot to tell you a little bit about myself this morning. I'm Sherry Honkala, and by day I'm working on the Poor People's Economic Human Rights Campaign. At night I work at UPS and I'm a member of Local 623 of the Teamsters. And it's really interesting because I've always been in the fight to link members of organized labor with the unemployed because, you know, it's really a slippery slope.
Right.
The thing that differentiates whether or not somebody's a union member hours if they can pay their union dues, and that's if they've got a job.
Right.
So, this is the 50th anniversary of the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King. 50 years ago, he was trying to work with the Memphis sanitation workers after one of the sanitation workers was killed in the back of a garbage truck. And he was in the process of planning a Poor People's March from Marks, Mississippi. And some of those original marchers are dear friends of mine. And my last trip down to Marks, Mississippi, I was just absolutely appalled. I could not believe that the conditions are worse than they were in 1968.
Wow.
And that there's not even a marker for the original Poor People's March of Kings. But there's a woman there that has turned her personal home into a museum to commemorate the Poor People's March from 50 years ago. And so she has actually a quilt that she's put together, and the original vest and gear that some of the folks wore in 1968 on the Poor People's March. So we intend to have that march again, June 2nd, marching from Kensington to Washington, D.C. We're going to lift up all the various different struggles that are happening in this country and call attention to them. Every day we're going to have live streaming and press. And those of you that are listening that are struggling to, put food on the table or take care of your family, be sure and join us. March with us for an hour, 2 hours, one day, or all the way. And when we get to Washington, D.C., we're going to set up Resurrection City and have a 24-hour vigil for about 4 days. And we're going to have different artists like Rebel Diaz that are going to be joining us and performing live for free. So be sure and get involved. We have planning meetings every Sunday at 1 p.m. at 3552 North 6th Street. Again, that's 3552 North 6th Street. And our website is economichumanrights.org. Again, that's economichumanrights.org. And be sure to get involved. It's not okay to just, be depressed, be on the couch,
Right.
watching TV and giving up on life.
Yep.
So,
I agree.
Before we took our break, I was talking to Richard about, how we make decisions about what side we're on. I know that both here in Philadelphia, the Teamsters at Coca-Cola are talking about going out on strike.
Right.
I also just learned this morning that Minnesota Teamsters have gone out on strike from Local 792, and they're asking people to boycott a bunch of the beers that they have to deliver. So if you could talk a little bit more about, why it's not a good idea just to stand on the sidelines.
Well, standing on the sideline, doesn't do anything. You got to get in the game. That's where all the decisions are made. That's where the action takes place. On the sideline, nothing happens. And that's what we all got to do. We all got to get up and stand up. We pay dues every week, and we have to make sure our dues are working for us. Instead of being a victim of our dues, we need to start being victors of our dues. And that's what's going on right now. Sitting on the sideline, standing on the sideline, whatever you call it, it will not change the way these guys are negotiating for us just by sitting down. We see it now. I don't believe that those guys will have filed that F7 notice if it wasn't for the membership getting active, standing at the gates, posting pictures online, video, whatever the case may be. They would not have done all of this if the members didn't make them. Same thing with this strike authorization vote that they talking about doing now. They wouldn't be doing all this if we would have sat on the sideline. They would have did exactly the same thing they did in 2013. Nothing. So I like to thank all the membership that didn't sit on the sideline, that got involved, that went out to the gates, that gave out flyers, all that stuff. This is the reason why our leaders are doing these things, the F7 notice, the strike authorization votes, all because of you guys and the hard work that you guys been putting in.
But what about the naysayers that say, you know, it's been this way, it'll always be this way?
Right.
I was kind of sad the other day because one of the truckers came over to me and he said, you know, Sherry, it's been like this forever. It's never going to change. And, you know, so what do you say to guys like that?
Well, with that attitude, it will stay the same. It will stay the same with that attitude. And that attitude that he has comes from our leadership, because attitude reflects the leadership. If the leadership is not doing their job, then that affects the members. So it takes a strong group of people who are tired of being sick and tired and stand up and fight for what they believe in. So that attitude has to leave. But that person, whoever he or she may be, has to get around other people who feel like you and me and the rest of the guys and gals who's trying to make something better from this union. Because our leaders are not going to do it. They don't have to live by the same contracts that we have to. They don't have to deal with the harassment that we do. They don't have to deal with the work that we do. We do. So we have to show that we care more than they do.
You know, one of the things that always gets me, right, is people say to me, they say, you know, Sherry, I'm too tired to get involved.
Right.
I'm broke. I don't got nothing. And that doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I make the same, you know, little pennies every week
Right.
as well. And, you know, I don't want to just survive. I want to live.
Right, right. And that's the right attitude. You know, when we pay union dues, we're not paying to survive. We're paying to live. That's what they told us. That's what they told me when I first became a Teamster. We're going to fight for you. We're going to protect what you have. We're going to make it better. We're going to do all these things. But somewhere along the line, I think our leaders have got complacent with everything that's going on. I mean, the company makes so much money. I mean, every year they're breaking a record in profit.
Wow.
Every year, $6 billion they're gonna make this year.
And we don't talk about that. You know?
Right, we don't. Right.
We talk about how, you know, they're living large and, you know, we're barely trying to survive.
Right.
And
Right.
I really think that that's, you know, when we talk about which side are you on, I think it's really, you know, our duty to begin to put a face on those that are responsible for keeping us
Right.
in the conditions that we're in.
Right. And you're exactly right. We need to put a face.
Wanted posters.
Yeah, we need to put a face to these concessions. We need to put a face to all this stuff. You know, and you're exactly right. We need to put a face to it. People know who it is, but like you said, they're afraid.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be afraid. I'm telling you.
Well, I'm more afraid of the lights going out.
There you go.
I'm more afraid of not being able to put food on my
Right,
table.
right, right. I agree.
And I'm more afraid of, I mean, I clearly understand that, you know, first they go for one group of folks, then they go for the next
Right,
group of folks.
right.
And we're all on this Titanic.
Mm-hmm.
And either we're going to work together and figure out how to build a raft and get the hell off the Titanic.
Right.
Or we're all going to go down at different points.
Right. You're exactly right. It may not affect you today, but tomorrow it will.
That's why, you know, when I, you know, became a part of the union, I looked for the section of the union that wasn't going to tolerate any more concessions.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're just barely surviving.
Right.
There's no way we can tolerate any more givebacks.
Right. And for your classification, which is part-time, you make up the majority of the workforce. So you pay the majority of our official salary, and you pay and contribute to most of the company's profit. But when you come down to it, you guys get treated like second-class citizens.
Yeah, and I think that, you know, if we're not exploitable, we're expendable.
Right.
And
And they doing both.
yeah,
They're doing both to you guys.
And I don't want either.
Right.
I don't want either. And
Right.
I really understand that it's a numbers game.
Yeah, it is.
And the more that, we get organized within the plant itself,
Mm-hmm.
and people realize that, yeah, you're tired, but you got a couple hours to, join yourself and Jumbo and other folks outside,
Right.
passing out literature and trying to motivate people so that the folks that are watching us understand that we're serious.
Yes, we
about
are.
more concessions.
Yeah, we can't have it. I mean, this company makes a little over $13 million a day in profit. A day
Wow.
in profit. Every single day. They over $13 million in profit. Now, we want the company to be as profitable as possible. That's what we want. So that way we can stay working and stay doing the things that we need to do for our families. But the line has to be drawn when they try to take more and more while their profits continue to rise, but our standards continue to drop. And that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Everybody making money off of us except for us. The officials, the company, everybody. But the part-timers suffers, the package car driver, they suffer, the feeders, the Article 22.3s, Article 22.2s, the sorters, whatever classification of a job title you have, you suffer. But everybody else is making money off of our blood, sweat, and tears, except for us.
Wow. There's been a lot of things that have been, unfolding in Philadelphia and around the country this week. Yesterday, I was excited to be joined by some other members of Local 623 and
Right.
Jim Moran and Paul Grubbs May Day. And, May Day is the International Workers Celebration Day. And some people think that, we've always just had 40-day work weeks, and we've always just had various different rights.
No.
But we know that's not true, right?
No, that stuff was fought for. Some people died for it, And that's why, like you said, those people that sit on the sideline, it's a slap in the retirees' face. They built the company. They built the company. And the company has turned their back on the retirees. And, I feel bad for our retirees. I worked with a whole bunch of them, really good people. I mean, these guys worked. They worked. And when they slashed that health care and it went up about 200%, that's just not fair. It's not fair. These guys were making you money all this time, and you just slap them in the face like that. It's just greed, man. I tell you, greed, 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 greed.
Yeah, and we've got to do something about it. That's why, I'm inspired by folks that are running on your slate, that they're actually, active.
Yeah.
And trying to do something about it. Can you talk a little bit about the people that are now running in the union?
Well, we have on our slate, the 623 Lives Matter slate. We got a core group of guys that we all are different, and all of us are different. We all bring our strengths to the table. None of us are perfect. We're gonna make mistakes because we're human. We're gonna err, but we're gonna continue to fight regardless of what happens. We're gonna fight. So like you said, Jumbo, he was out there with you yesterday at the May Day rally, and he's just a ball of energy. He'll get you motivated even when you don't feel like it. You got my brother Clarence Bagby. To me, I think he's the best shop steward in 623. He has no fear, and my man Joe Esposito, he's kind of quirky, and people don't like that about him, man. But he is the walking contract. The way he explains it. I told somebody the other day that they had a problem that he had posted something online because it was too long. But my response was, well, just imagine if he was in office and your job is on the line And as meticulous as he is with putting the information together, right now it looks like it's too much. But if you give him the opportunity, it'll be, just right. And, somebody like that you need. You know what I mean? To me, myself, I don't talk about myself. I'm just a regular guy. You know what I mean? I'm not, nothing special about me. I just want to do right by the members. That's all. You know what I mean? We got a couple other guys, that wish to be kept secret until, further notice, until we actually come out, later, probably next year. Well, no, later this year. We're probably going to announce everything because we want to get it, get out in front of everybody. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
That sounds good to me. I totally understand that. We know that many times those of us that are active in the struggle, don't really understand how important and valuable our work is, but the enemy certainly does.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're always watching.
Always.
And trying to figure out how to be about themselves. And I think that you said it good earlier when you talked about like greed.
Yeah.
And it's a struggle. It's something that I've been trying to raise my kids to understand that I want children to be about the we and us.
Yeah.
Not the I and me.
Right.
And many of us get raised that way. I just want to look out for myself.
Right.
I want to take care of myself, my family,
Mm-hmm.
my goals. To the point that we stop worrying about who's on our block.
Mm-hmm.
Who do I work with every night? And I think that we've got to flip those things around and really raise the moral urgency of all the various different things that are happening in this country. I know that I was devastated to see that the immigrant standoff right now that's happening, where migrant children are just standing on the border, to hear that the Teamsters are likely to go on strike right now.
Yeah, Coca-Cola, yeah.
Because they're being asked to get back their pension.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Greed, like you say, it's greed.
yeah,
Greed.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
It's stuff that we should just not tolerate whatsoever.
Right, we shouldn't.
People fought and died for
Right.
our 40-hour work week.
Mm-hmm.
I know Kensington, where I'm from, and where the march is going to start off. When Mother Jones was alive, she had all of her. The children used to work here in Philadelphia in the factories in Kensington,
Mm-hmm.
and they would have their limbs cut off and their fingers.
Wow.
And so she marched from Philadelphia to New York City to talk about what was happening to children and to try and fight for labor laws that made it illegal for kids to be working in the factory.
Right.
And the sad thing is if she was alive today, all of those factories have closed down.
Mm-hmm.
And so, we really have a responsibility.
We do.
Get involved.
We do. We owe them. We everybody that came before us, that fought and bled and died and cried and had to sacrifice. We owe them everything that we have today. We do. That's why, like you said in your comment earlier about the people on the sideline, I don't think they have a right to sit on the sideline. I really don't think you can. With all this stuff going on, you got to get involved because you're paying for it. And when you're paying for something, you should get what you pay for. But I got to ask you a question, Sherry. I saw this picture of you, man, on Google, because you've been fighting longer than I've been alive.
Yeah, I'm not that old.
And I saw this picture of you. I don't know when it was. It was black and white, so I know it was old. They had you in handcuffs, and they had you down on the ground. And when I saw that picture, I said, "Wow, You know, this you been able to work with a legend like you. You know that means something, cause you've been fighting long time.
You know, I was really inspired in that Corny movie, but I still really like it.
What's that?
I had an opportunity. You know, I'm from Minnesota, so I was a impoverished welfare recipient and was able to meet Norma Ray.
Oh, okay, got you.
Because the union came to me in Minnesota,
Mhm.
in Austin, Minnesota, and they said, Sherry, you know, they're using welfare recipients to cross the picket line at Hormel when Hormel was having a strike.
Mm.
And they said, you know, can you come up with a way to assist with a food bank both for our members and for low-income families? And, you know, so we got together with Guyette, and I had an opportunity to meet Norma Ray, the real Norma Ray.
Okay.
And we put together we worked on a food bank and fought against the concessions and the fight there. But I've been, fighting.
Yeah, you have. I see it.
30-some years.
See?
Or whatever.
See? That's a long
just
time.
Because, you know what? It's not. I'm the furthest from Mother Teresa.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I can relate to many, millions of people that are out there. And it's kind of like the story you talked about, right? Once you've tasted dirt,
Yeah.
there's no going back.
Right. Right.
And I was raised to really believe in, like, you do what you do and you say what you
Yeah.
follow through with what you say.
Right. Mean what you say what you mean. Yeah.
Ethics
Yeah.
and morals and loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
These things are incredibly important to me. And so when I saw, people talking out both sides of their mouths.
Yeah.
And, people just having their whole livelihood, taken from underneath their feet, I decided this was enough.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on a mission.
Yeah.
There's no turning back for me. And, I decided that nobody's going to take away my voice. And with that, let's turn now and listen to a song by a good friend of mine, the rapper Immortal Technique, The Voice of the Voiceless. And let's make sure that all of you that are listening here, that we begin to hear your voice. So here's The Voice of the Voiceless by Immortal Technique.
Well, my man, what's his name? Gaylor?
Galen.
Galen, yeah.
Yeah, he's on. Getting it together here, folks. Oh, we got a technical problem. We're working on it. Well, what do we think?
Let's see. Are we flipped up on the... Oh, move the computer up now. There we go.
You sound good?
Yeah, there's a kind of a buzzing. I gotta figure out...
It's the wrong song.
Oh, double click whichever one you want. There we go. There's kind of a buzzing that I gotta figure out what's causing that a little bit. I'll figure it out. I might have volume levels up there too high or something, but I'll figure it out. I noticed a little bit of this when I was listening to the playlist every night. In between songs, there was a little bit of not much, but a little bit of a hum.
Right.
And I think that might be because of having some level too high somewhere. The transmitter is also a sound processor, and it's really good, but you can only feed it so much crap before it.
Right.
Yeah. I'm actually going to this right after we're done going to the legal tank.
I'll pump it.
Okay, yeah. We actually have the music publishers. I'm having a argument with them over. They want to hit us and our 3 timeshare partners in Germantown all with the full fee for playing music for a year, and our argument's basically you're quadruple dipping. Like we've got 37.5% of the week. We'd like to pay 37.5%.
Right.
You know, and then if you want to make that arrangement for whatever percentages, but however Germantown divides their time, it's not really my business. So I don't know how to do that. But you know, but one of them isn't playing. They're only playing music that's like where they have direct, like with you, where they have direct
Relationship.
and just no other music. You know, I've been presented with bills which are they're not crushing, but it's like it's over $1,000 between the 3 licenses.
Well, let's try to figure out. We got to figure out some time on the calendar where we can sit down.
Yeah,
It's best if you
sure.
just text me and
Okay.
we can brainstorm that because I got this guy that I'm live right now, so I won't tell you about the guy. You'll all learn about the guy.
Yeah. But okay, no problem.
Text
And
me.
I'm going. The Bhutanese Americans are finally going to be doing a show. I think starting next week.
Okay.
For like 8 hours a week. It's going to be all of their media for the community.
Oh wow.
And I'm going to go for a grant or some underwriting connected to also buying them both radios. That's something that we can also go for that. I mean, I think we can go for grant money for like
Radios.
Like they're.
I bought a radio this week.
Oh yeah, if you get them, if you do a bulk order, it's less than $5 each.
We're doing it for
You know.
Okay.
So I mean that's an area I'm thinking of going to, and then somebody could throw a sticker on them, and we could also put money in for both organizations for administrative costs. So,
Sounds great.
yeah.
Okay.
That's the
Let's
kind
make
of
it
thing
happen.
I'm trying to think of.
Gotcha.
You know.
Let's make it happen.
All right. I can't believe the number of friends I have who are like, we don't have a radio in the house anymore, and I'm like, I think we have 6 of them.
Yeah, I
sitting
just had to
around
buy
somewhere.
one for somebody that's in rehab.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean, I don't see as many in the Fricksters as I used to.
You couldn't buy it anywhere.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, I'm just gonna do selfie. Oh. Oops, it's got curse words.
We'll do one real quick.
Yep.
All right. As a part-timer,
Part timer.
so what you got to say to all the other part-timers watching
Well,
this?
you know, we got to get involved. We have hard lives. We live on about $125 a week if we don't get the incentive check. So we can't live on $125. Get involved.
Y'all heard that from the great Sherry. Get involved.
Good morning, everybody. You're listening to WOLP 92.9 FM, Philadelphia, South Philadelphia Community Radio Station. And this is Sherry Hockla, and I'm here with Richard Hooker from Local 623, Lives Matter, Teamsters. And I just want to plug that there's the Philadelphia Bar Association is having a free legal advice today at the Free Library of Philadelphia, 1935 Shunk Street. Again, that's 1935 Shunk Street. That's today from 12 to 2. And hey, I know, to be poor is to, encounter a bunch of legal problems. So if you need some help today, it's a rare thing to, get some free help. So find your way down to the library. Again, it's today from 12 to 2. It's being sponsored by the Philadelphia Bar Association, and they're going to give you free legal advice on whatever it is that you need legal advice on. So I'm back with, my colleague and my brother, Richard Hooker. And so, what do you think about about the voiceless?
Well, the voiceless need to, become the voices. We got to unite around the people who feel that they don't have a voice. I know that.
What if they're scared?
Well, those that are strong, that are not scared, we all got to rally around them and show them that, they can raise their voice. You know what I mean? But it's up to us, the ones that are strong and are not afraid, to reach out to those who we feel that are afraid. And
So you're saying we shouldn't let fear determine our direction,
right.
or, how we should live our lives?
Yeah, you can't live in fear. You can't live in fear.
Have you ever, do you ever have those bouts where like you're scared?
Oh yeah. I mean, like what I said, being having courage is not the absence of fear. It's just you just got to rise over it. You know what I mean?
Just don't wake up every morning and be like, I can take that every day.
Oh no. Some
Not
days,
superhuman?
no. Some days, man, I feel like, man, I really don't feel like doing this, because I know what's going to happen, but still, you got to face, even what I found out, that even when you're outnumbered, outgunned, when you don't have enough resources, if you have faith and people that believe in you, you can overcome anything. You can overcome anything.
This is so true. It's like the folks that said to me, Sherry, how can you go on a march to Washington, D.C. and you don't have any money?
Yeah.
I said, you put on your shoes and you march.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, we're either going to continue to watch the Orange Man in Washington, D.C.
The Orange Man, huh?
Yeah, the Orange Man.
Right.
Continue to, cut back in public housing, take away people's basic necessities of life.
Right.
And we're just going to, die in silence, or we're going to make ourselves visible.
Yeah.
And we're going to get out there on the road and every day talk about the things that are happening to us. And I just want to use this as an opportunity to plug if there's any doctors or nurses or nursing students that want to march with us for a couple hours, of course, to be poor in this country or to be a worker. You got knee problems, you got back problems,
Yeah. Oh,
you
yeah.
got feet problems. And so we're trying to get as many doctors and nurses as possible that will be out there making sure our folks are going to be okay.
Right.
And, we're collecting food, any kind of food,
Okay.
so that we can make sure that we can eat. And if there's any artists or musicians that are listening to this today and you feel like, hey, nobody listens to my music, well,
Mhm.
we got a long road to walk, we would listen to your music.
Right. Right. So, Sherry, I got another question for you. What do you feel about this upcoming contract? I know you read what happened yesterday with the whole lead negotiator, what he tried to do, and then we saw that the IBT will send out a vote on May the 4th about a strike authorization vote for the people. Now, you seen what we've been fighting. I know you haven't been here a long time, but I know you heard that, we lost a lot in that last contract.
Yeah, well, this is what I gotta say. It don't matter how long I've been there.
Yeah.
This is personal.
Right.
I got a child that has 2 disabilities,
Wow.
and I'm a single mom,
Right.
and I'm a worker, and I deserve to have the best possible contract in the world.
Right.
Just because I am a human
Right.
being.
And
They got the money.
right, and on top of that, you paying for it.
There
We
go.
can't forget that part. That's the part I
Nobody
wish
can tell me-
I wish
nobody
people
can
get
tell
that.
me I could, just, you a newbie,
Yeah.
be quiet.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
This impacts my life.
Right.
I am a human being. I work side by side every single night.
Right.
With people that this is going to impact, and hell no. If need be, I would vote to go to strike, and I can guarantee you I would be out there every single day.
Yeah, and hey, we all of us, we're gonna have to. We gotta show the company and our officials that we mean business. You know, we can no longer capitulate to our officials, to the company. We can't stay on the sidelines because we gotta live by it. You know, everybody's making money but us.
And they know that, you know, Sherry Honkala just ain't Sherry Honkala.
Right.
I got 30 years worth of friends.
Yeah.
30 years worth of standing out on picket lines,
Right.
going to jail, doing whatever I can for other workers and other unions across the city and across this country. So, you know, when I call on my other brothers and sisters, come out and lend a hand.
Yeah.
You know, we would sustain any kind of
Good. And hey, we're gonna need all those 30 years of worth of friends next year when we run for local office. We're gonna need everybody. We bringing everybody. Everybody's coming to support the 623 Lives Matter team. I'm
Because
telling
you
you.
matter.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Everybody's coming to support us. Not just people in Philly. Everybody. We're gonna make sure that we get change this time. You know what I mean? All that stuff. We're gonna be more aggressive than we were last time. Like I said, once this contract is passed and signed, we're gonna drop something on the membership that is going to change the way you think. It's not going to be, well, why should I vote for these guys? It's going to be, why shouldn't I vote for these guys? I'm telling you.
Well, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, yeah.
And, you know, that's what I'm going to fight for.
Yeah. Because we need change in the worst way. We do. The company just does whatever they want to do. And they don't care. They don't respect the members. They don't respect our leaders. They have no respect at all for us as human beings. I don't even think they have respect for themselves. I really don't.
Can you let folks know when the next union meeting is?
Yeah, the next union meeting is May, I believe the 19th. It's the third Saturday in May at 4369 Richmond Street, 10 a.m. It's the last meeting for the summer. I'm pretty sure they're going to have another meeting for the contract, but as far as general membership meetings, it's the last one for the summer. So I implore you guys to make sure you come out because, like I said, 2 months left in a contract that we know nothing about. We don't know how we're going to take care of our families. We don't know dog, cat, cow. We don't know anything. All we know is the company is going on pace to make $6 billion in profit. We know that our officials make profit. And we don't make anything. All we do is keep getting concessions, and it got to end, and it will end. And with your help, though, you know, no one can do it by themselves. It takes everybody, and I'm pretty sure myself, the rest of the 623 Lives Matter team, Miss Sherry here, the rest of a lot of the local, a lot of people in the city, a lot of people from surrounding areas, they're going to come out and make sure we get what we deserve because we pay for it. And my thing is, whenever you are paying for something, you should get what you pay for. You shouldn't get anything less. And you shouldn't get anything less.